Hello everybody, Ghostblade 1062 here with another locomotive review. Today we'll be reviewing the GMD SD60F from Aurora Miniatures in the CN.ca scheme. Alright, taking a look at the box. On the front we have a nicely painted mural. And flipping to the underside, we have a little bit about Aurora Miniatures, as well as a warning that this product is not for anyone under the age of 14. Taking a look on the left side, we have the product code, this being HD01N12D. The locomotive being an HO scale, and it is road number 5560. On the right side of the box, we see that it is equipped with lock sound, and the back of the box is blank. Sliding off the lid, we get a nice view of the locomotive itself and its shell. And we see we have a little baggie of separate parts. Underneath the locomotive, we also have some paperwork. We have the instruction manual with some prototype information about the model itself, including a list of features, instructions for removing the shell, instructions for unpacking and attaching accessories, first time setup instructions, DCC decoder installation, and a list of CVs and functions. Moving on to the back, we have general maintenance instructions and warranty instructions. Included also, we have a bag of extra decals for the locomotive in case the current ones wear off. Now to slide off the outer sleeve, and we have the locomotive in this clamped in shell with a foam support at the top, and it is screwed in at the bottom. Now that we have the screws out and one of the side plates off, we can easily remove the locomotive from its shell. And by ways of separately applied parts, we have some spare bearing caps. Now to take a look at the locomotive itself. Starting on the front, we have silver-tipped MU brake lines and a knuckle coupler. We have separately fitted grab irons and handrails. We have our sanding domes on the front here, separately applied windshield wipers, and a bell sitting right over top of the windows. We have our ditch lights at the front here. Taking a look at the side, we have separately fitted handrails, a window shade over the windows with a clear view inside, allowing us to see that there is a detailed interior. As well as we can see some of the warnings. We have the CN.ca logo on the side. And we have a window that shines clear through the locomotive itself. We also have etched grid. And taking a look at the trucks, we have rotating bearing caps, as well as very nicely detailed airlines on the front truck, as well as on the rear truck. Turning the locomotive around, we can see much of the same details. But on the rear truck, we also see that we have separately fitted chains on the rear truck. And now, taking a look at the top, we have a separately fitted fan cover. We have our horns off to the side here. And at the rear of the locomotive, we have 3 functioning radiator fan units, which can be activated using DC controls. On the rear of the locomotive, we again have our separately fitted silver-tip brake lines. We have our separately fitted handrails and grab irons, and a molded-in rear door. And now, to check the gauging of the axles as per the NMRA standards gauge. And all 6 axles are in gauge. And we can also see that this locomotive has no traction tires. Alright, next we are going to confirm that the coupler height is engaged. And we can see that the front coupler is sitting a little low. While the rear coupler is also sitting low. And now we will take the locomotive over to the track for a function test. Now that we have the locomotive on the track, we can begin testing the various functions, starting with F0 being the directional lighting. Function 1 is the bell. Function 2, the horn. Function 3 is coupler sounds. Function 4 is dynamic brake sounds. Function 5 cycles the classification lights. Function 6 is the ditch lights. Function 7 is flange squeal. Function 8 is the prime mover. Which also turns on the lead number plates. Function 9 is the drive hold function. Function 10 is an independent brake. Function 11 is the radiator fans. Sounds. Function 12 is a dimmer. Function 13 is the step lights. Function 14 is the handbrake. Function 15 is an isolation switch. Function 16 is air dryer shutdown. Function 17 is brake set and release. Function 18 is sanding valve sounds. Function 19 is a short air release. Function 20 is the air compressor sounds. Function 21, the air dryer. Function 22 is cab door and cab lights. Function 23 is engine compartment sounds, door sounds. Function 24 is the reverser center. Function 25 is shutter sounds. Function 28 is manual notch up. Function 27 is the manual notch down. And function 28 is manual notching. Alright, and this concludes our review for today of the Aurora Miniatures GMD SD60F in the CN.ca scheme. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment, and subscribe for more model railroad content. Have a great day, everybody!